Minister Nifirio inaugurates the newly constructed Deputy Commissioner's Office Complex Mbokokchung. State's new complex will house NIC election Mahila Sakshi Kendra and Scout officers. National Democratic Progressive Party Facta Non-Verba 39 Sanis Assembly Constituency holds meeting cum picnic at Chubi Island, Doyang. During meet, all villages units presence reports village-wise. Nagaland Indigenous Peoples Forum hosts the second General Conference of Northeast Indigenous People Forum at the Stone Park, Dimapur. Delegates from 7 northeastern states participate in conference which was themed Together in Unity. Advisor Department of Power H Towihoto IME inaugurates the 20 megavolts 66 by 11 kilovolt substation at Mon Powerhouse and associates 66 kilovolts transmission lines funded by Ministry of Donor under Northeast Special Infrastructure Development Scheme. Hoshito Awomi appointed as new president of Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha Nagaland State Cabinet Unit. Cabinet and Minister Nagaland State BJP Temjanimna Along appoints Awomi and further extends his good wishes. Some 42 trains cancelled indefinitely across India to allow faster movement of coal carriages to tackle critically low stocks at power plants in the middle of blackouts and outages in many states. Official state move is temporary and passengers service to be restored as soon as situation normalizes. Hello and welcome to Nltv Prime Time. This is Johanna Muri and now we'll have a look at the news in details. The BJP National General Secretary Tarung Chung arrived in Nagaland for an extensive 3-day touring program. The tour started from 29th April and will last till May 1st, 2022. The National General Secretary on his tour is scheduled to meet the 12 BJP legislatures and state office bearers, state morchas and cells, both level Shakti Kendra Mandal and district committees, intellectual cell and core committee. The visit of the National General Secretary is necessitated in view of the upcoming 2023 general elections and organizational matters of the state BJP Nagaland. It is also stated that some serious brainstorming sessions regarding party matters is expected to take place during the extensive 3 days meeting program.
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने जनधन के माध्यम से भारतीय जनता पार्टी nationally we targeted to strengthen BJP on every booth from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. In this project, BJP All India leaders move to every state, meet to every state unit, go to every mandal and booth to strengthen BJP on every booth. In this project, I am here for 3 days to visit Nagaland and meet BJP leaders of state, district, mandal and booth. Agenda of my visit is only strengthen to party. Our morchas, 7 morchas, youth, Mahila, Kisan, scheduled tribe, scheduled caste, every morcha go to every booth. Our National President Shri J.P. Naddaji's slogan, Sangathan.
The newly constructed Deputy Commissioner Office Complex Mokokchung was inaugurated by the Chief Minister Nltv on Friday. Chief Minister Rio, while addressing the gathering, said that the design and workmanship of the new DC Office Mokokchung was up to the mark the joint efforts. Furthermore, Rio, acknowledging the generous gesture of the land owners for their contribution in donating the land, said, unlike other parts of the country, in Nagaland, land and its resources belong to the people. Therefore, land owners should give land to the government for developing the state. He also said that the administration and police department are the two of the most important departments. He therefore urged the two departments to build good relationship with the people and among. He also urged the people for the support and cooperations with the district administration for all-round development, saying that the absence of the citizen support, administration alone cannot function. It is to be mentioned that the dignitaries, including Prime Minister PWT Housing and Mechanical Tongbang Ozakam, Advisor Industries and Commerce and NIDC, Nltv, Advisor Youth and Resources Sports Engineer Zalineka, and SP Mokokchung also attended the program. The Nagaland Indigenous Peoples Forum hosted the second General Conference of Northeast Indigenous Peoples Forum at the Stone Park in Dimapur on Friday. Notably, the delegates from the 7 northeastern states participated in the conference, which was themed Together in Unity. The leaders from NIPF and NEIPF discussed on major issues happening around the northeastern regions, such as on border disputes, massive influx of illegal Bangladeshi immigrants, preservations of indigenous tribal people and its culture, heritage, history, cuisine. During the conference, the Minister of Higher Education and Tribal Affairs of Nagaland, Temjanimna Along, in his speech said that all of the indigenous people of Northeast should come together inclusively to prosper and protect the heritage, culture, identity. Meanwhile, the Governor of NEIPF, Anup Cheta, and MLA of Manipur, Radha Shyam, and delegates of other states also delivered their speech on the current issues and made aware of people on how Northeast might face more crucial problems because of the influx of all over the region. Before it is too late, everyone should come together in unity. Notably, the program was escorted by cultural song, dance of Lota and Kachari tribe belonging to Nagaland state.
Speech by special guest, cultural presentations by Sumi and Northeast states, vote of thanks by...
And we have given in too much in hospitality, in our dedication to see inclusiveness into the non-indigenous people who have come in and have taken over our ground. It's very important for us to have our stand. It's very important so that we may be preserved. And we need to make sure that governments coming and going and the power of politics is always pursued through all of us to make sure that the indigenous heritage and identity of the indigenous people are preserved all round in every state. And we have given in too much.
The Employees Provident Fund Organization's Special State Office Dimapur will be holding Pension Adalat at its office at House number 218 Half Nagarton High School Colony near Hindi Training Institute Dimapur from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on May 5. The organization accordingly have requested to all pensioners, members, widower, children, orphan, dependents, parents, nominees, pensioners under Employee Scheme 1995 in Nagaland to attend the settlement of any pension-related grievances. Towihoto Awomi has been appointed as the new state president of Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha Nagaland State Unit. State President BJP Nagaland Unit Temjanimna Along appointed Awomi and further extended his good wishes. Along remarked he is confident that state BJYM will prosper and thrive to new heights under Awomi's able leadership and guidance. Furthermore, Awomi thanked Along for his faith on him and assured to give his best to carry forward the legacy left behind by his predecessors. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Gregory Tejawile through a notification informed that the National Database for Arms License Portal for uploading the details of arms license and issues of unique identification number to all the licenses have been extended till 31st March 2023. The notification further mentioned that all arms license holders having registered arms on the license and not have uploaded earlier have been notified to produce their license and arms along with the required particulars in the prescribed format to the office of the Deputy Commissioner along with a photocopy of the arms license, one ID proof, one recent passport size photo of the license holder's latest by 20th March 2023. He also informed that forms can be collected from the office of the Deputy Commissioner Kohima, ADC Chuzuba, SDO Jakama and SDO Shezuba, EAC Quechua and EAC Botsa. However, the filled-up forms along with other documents as mentioned above should only be submitted at the office of the Deputy Commissioner Kohima. The DC further informed that arms license without UIN will become invalid after 31st March 2023. Advisor Department of Power H. Towihoto Ayemi on Friday inaugurated the 20 megawatts 60 by 11 kilowatts substations at Mon Powerhouse and associated 60 kilowatts transmission lines funded by Ministry of Donor under Northeast Special Infrastructure Development Scheme. Ayemi in his speech stated that power is a necessity for any activity and expressed hope that with the new installation, economic activities may be boosted in the district. Chief Engineer Department of Power, Penritang Yantan, on behalf of the department thanked the public and the landowners for the support and assistance during implementation of the project. He also stated that the department has initiated for installation of 132 kilowatts transmission line and 132 by 33 kilowatt substation at Mon, which included under the interstate transmission plan. He also stated that the transmission line will be connected from the upcoming 132 by 33 kilowatt substation at Longleng and has been referred to the Central Electricity Board, which has shown its appreciation. Additional Chief Engineer Department of Power Wapang Meran Jamir, while briefing on the technical report, highlighted that the project was implemented through EPC turnkey contract mode. National Democratic Progressive Party FECTA Non-Verba 39 Sunnis Assembly Constituency held a meeting cum picnic on April 29 at Chubi Island, Doyang. Notably, during the meeting, all the village unit presented their programs. The reports, the MLA and advisor Mhatang Yantan during his speech at the meeting informed about the adoption of the new party resolution. In the new resolution, the NDPP 39 Sunnis Assembly Constituency affirmed to make all efforts to strive towards strengthening the party. Furthermore, the new resolution also congratulated the new NDPP Woka unit under the leadership of President John Izong. Moreover, it appealed to the negotiation parties of the Indo-Naga political issue to expedite the prolonged Naga political talks. It also welcomed the UDA government and its allies for decision to hold ULB with 33% women reservation in Nagaland. It also extended support to Chief Minister Niferio and the President of the NDPP Chingwang Konyak. Patients attending lodge was inaugurated at District Hospital, Twinsang on Thursday. Notably, Director Urban Development and State Mission Director, NULM State Urban Development Agency S. Takatuba Ayer inaugurated the lodge. A workshop on electricity usage awareness was held at Parent Town Hall on Thursday, commemorating the 75th anniversary of the Parent Township. During the program, Engineer Kidosap SDO, Parent and Junior Engineer Parent ER Solorengma graced in as the resource persons. A meeting on livestock management was held at Conference Hall of Aboy in Mon on Thursday. Notably, Additional Deputy Commissioner Aboy Chumlamo Hnsoi conveyed the meeting, whereby Village Council Chairman, Village Elders, NGOs, Ward Chairman and Department representative from Aboy Circle took part. According to sources, the resource person during the meeting were from KVK Aboy and from the Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services Mon. Meanwhile, ADC Chumlamo encouraged the gathering to take up alternative livelihood means of income. A block-level health Mela was held at PHC Chizu Zubza, Kohima on Thursday. Notably, more than 300 patients availed free medical facilities and services during the health Mela. It is to be mentioned that the Mela was organized by District Health Society, Department of Health and Family Welfare in collaboration with the Ayush Women and Child Development, Panchayati Raj Institutions, Directorate of Urban Development, supported by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. Since the Bharat Ayushman Medical Camp commenced, the Towihoto District Medical Department, led by CMO Dr. Zathung Lota and his deputy Dr. Akaho, has been conducting camps regularly at all subdivisions and village. The teams, led by Dr. Nilomi Kiba and 4 other doctors, junior doctors, toured Towihoto division and stopped at Yemi village to examine and diagnose, distribute medicines on April 28. The team on 29th April visited Ziovi village in Sataka subdivision will travel to Alpumi village in Akuloto subdivision on 30th April. A workshop cum skill training for women was held at Women Welfare Hall in Jaluge Town on Wednesday. During the program, the participants were made aware of the use of mobile applications for digital payments, e-governance services, IT applications, digital marketing and cyber security. Notably, National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology Kohima, in collaboration with District Skill Committee Parent District Administration, DLCW MSK Parent under Beti Bachao Beti Padhao and Jaluke Battalion Assam Rifles organized the workshop. The Peg District Interdepartmental Tournament commenced on Thursday at the Badminton Stadium of Peg with Deputy Commissioner of Peg Razovele Dazo as the chief guest, as the special guest of the inaugural program. The special guest, while speaking on the occasion, stressed on the importance of physical fitness, where he said that refreshes the mind. He further called on the participants to develop friendship through the tournament. Christian Forum Department is scheduled to organize a Faith and Leadership Revival Seminar on May 3 at Bethesda Assembly of God Church in Bethesda Higher Secondary School campus at Central Colony, Walford, Dimapur. Notably, the seminar is set for reverends, pastor, evangelists, ministry leaders, Sunday school teachers, women leaders and youth leaders, and it will be held from 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. It is to be mentioned that the seminar is organized with the sole purpose to collectively strengthen all the denomination under one umbrella, strengthening diverse groups of individuals while actively engaging as a fellowship and becoming contribution members to the movement towards sustainable peace and reconciliation in Nagaland. The Emmanuel College students have organized a talent show program at a college auditorium on Friday from 9:30 a.m. Notably, the two-day program was themed Awakening the Art in You. During the program, the Literary and Cultural Secretary Itika A. Achumi gave the welcome speech. Itika, during her speech, encouraged the students to showcase their talent and to broaden their mindset. It may be mentioned that the program saw competition on college anthem, solo, poetry and impersonation. Moreover, the 30th April program is set to host cultural and folklore sessions.
You and I to the
Vocational Education Samagra Shiksha Nagaland 2022-23 was held at Government Higher Secondary School in Kifiri on Friday. Notably, Mahatma Gandhi National Fellowship holder Sakunya under the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship was the guest lecturer for the session. During her speech, she spoke on the topic of entrepreneurship and had a conversation with the students of class 9 and 10. Sakunya cited many examples of various traits of an entrepreneur such as hard work, solving problems, accepting challenge, self-confidence, visionary and optimistic, etc. The encouraged students, Sakunya also cited stories of some local entrepreneurs to inspire the students to always start humble and be consistent in everything they believe. A mental health Mela for Bhandari block level was conducted by District Health Society, Woka, on Thursday at Town Hall, Bhandari, in commemoration of the 75th Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. According to sources, services such as general OPD care, dental eye care and screening, child and mother pregnancy care, vaccination for infants and COVID-19, Ayush and counseling for substance abuse, addiction and awareness of HIV and AIDS were made available during the Health Mela. The 5 Mikalia Congress MLAs who were reportedly suspended from the party for supporting NPP-led MDA government are yet to receive their suspension letters. Meanwhile, senior Mikalia Congress leader and MLA Amprin Lingdo has hinted at joining a different party if she receives a suspension letter. Notably, the 5 Meghalaya Congress MLAs were reportedly suspended for a period of 3 years. Besides, Amprin Lingdo and other 4 Congress MLAs were reportedly suspended from the party are namely PT Saungki Mohendro Rapsang, Melbourne Lingdo, Mohendro Rapsang and Kimfa Marbanyang. The Indian Meteorological Department has issued heat wave yellow warning for 3 days from April 29, 30 and May 1 for the Western Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Western Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand. Senior scientists of the Indian Meteorological Department has further stated that with intense heat wave will continue to proceed for the next 24 to 48 hours, after which the temperature will drop. The scientists also informed that a change will take place and western disturbance will advance with likely thunderstorms and rain. The scientists also informed that from 2nd to 4th May, Rajasthan, Delhi, Punjab and Haryana are likely to experience rainfall and thunderstorms. Notably, the temperature from 2nd to 4th May will be between 36 degrees to 39 degrees Celsius. Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually inaugurated the Global Patikdar Business Summit on Friday. The summit was organized by Sadradham and it was held at Surat. Notably, the summit is organized every 2 years. The summit aims to bring together small, medium and large enterprise to nurture and support new entrepreneurs and to provide training and employment assistance to the educated youth. The supporters of President of Jamhuri Watan Party, Shaizan Bukti, on Friday attacked former Deputy Speaker Qasim Suri in Islamabad over dictatorial slogans raised against Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif-led delegation in Saudi Arabia. Pakistani journalist Murtaza Ali Shah took to Twitter and captioned, "Shaizan Bukti supporters in Islamabad attacked former Deputy Speaker Qasim Suri in retaliation of what happened in Shaizan in Saudi. Very unfortunate." According to Pakistani journalist Shah, Qasim Suri said he was sitting with friends when attacked by Shaizan Bukti supporters. The delegation, who is in Saudi Arabia on a 3-day official visit, received a wonderful welcome as they entered Masjid-e-Nawawi in Medina. The viral video has been circulating on social media platforms, showed hundreds of pilgrims raising "Chor Chor" slogans about seeing the delegations making their way to Masjid-e-Nawawi. After the incident, it was reported that police arrested them for violating the sanctity. Around 42 trains have been cancelled indefinitely across India to allow faster movements of coal carriages to tackle critically low stock at power plants in the middle of blackouts and outage in many states. According to railway officials, these trains have been cancelled indefinitely with coal stocks depleting rapidly in thermal power plant. Reportedly, the step was taken to transport coal and also to cut down the time it takes to move coal to power plants. However, the Executive Director of Indian Railways, Gaurav Krishna Bansal, maintained that the move is temporary and the passenger services will be resorted as soon as the situation normalizes. According to the Central Electricity Authority, daily coal stock reports 56 of 165 thermal power stations are left with 10% or less coal. India on Thursday achieved a major milestone in the field of air navigation services. The Airport Authority of India successfully conducted a light trial using an indigenous satellite-based augmentation system called GAGAN. Augmented navigation at the Krishnanagar Airport in Rajasthan. The Ministry of Civil Aviation said that Indigo Airlines aircraft flew an instrument approach procedure with LPV minima of 250 feet using GAGAN services and jointly developed by AAI and the Indian Space Research Organization. The ministry also added by saying that GAGAN is the first time developed for India and the neighboring countries in the Equatorial region. The system was certified by the Director General of Civil Aviation in 2015 for approach with vertical guidance and route operations. Including GAGAN, there are only 4 space-based augmentation systems available in the world, the other being US, Europe and Japan. That is all for now. Thank you for tuning in. For more updates, keep watching Nagaland TV.
New YY Dynamite Instant Noodles. It's extra spicy. Taste that will blow your mind.
Upur laga ting tida bhi hushna?
Hoy, sir.